One thing's for certain, and two things are for sure. When you come to the Atlanta airport, baby, you're gonna get your exercise. Because I know from the time I done dropped my bags, I done walked almost a mile, y'all. I gotta get myself together. How did I get an econ course? Okay, thank you, darling. Baby, every time I come, it's a different scenario. Once I get down to my concourse, which is E, and I'm at T, and E is right before F, which is the last darn concourse. Once I get to, then I'm gonna get me some coffee, because I said that I was gonna relax my intermittent fasting, but I don't know how I'm gonna act when I get to Mexico. So we're about to see who child. Cancun, here I come.
This train is departing. The next stop is Concourse B. B as in burgers and beverages.
And it's AC, hot flashes. Hot flashes. Y'all want to hear something that is absolutely crazy? God truly has a blessing waiting for me that I have no idea about. So I just went to exchange some money for the Mexican pesos. And the lady that was there, she's Jamaican. I said, "You from Jamaica?" She says, "Yes." I said, "Oh my God, I want to go back for my birthday." She said, "When's your birthday?" I said, "October 25th. She says, "You're not." She says, I can't say it in a Jamaican way, but she says, "I know it is." She says, "No, it is not, my love." I said, "Yes, it is. October 25th. I said, "Don't tell me that's your birthday." She was an older lady, 70 years old, short haircut, a little bit longer than mine, but gray. I said, "October 25th. I pull out my passport, show her my passport. She shows me her birthday's October 25th. Baby, let me tell you something. God has a blessing that is coming my way. And I want to say today, which I say all the time, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for the blessings that you have coming for me that I don't even see. Thank you for the blessings that I do see. Thank you for the blessings I don't acknowledge. God, just thank you, because I am just blown away that I met someone whose birthday is the same day as mine. And I hadn't even planned on doing a currency exchange, but I'm like, okay, I got a little bit of time, so let me go ahead so I can pay these people in their money. Wow. All right, y'all. I will holler at you guys in a little bit. Molly's armrest. Baby, these are the things. Flying frontier. Oh my God. But you know what? I'm on here and let the vacation begin. First thing I'm gonna do is unseal these shoes because I do not want to walk around in those. I am hungry. Hold on, y'all. Let me put y'all on hold on. Okay, y'all. So made it here and about to start unpacking my toiletries. Now the thing is that vanity that they have is so petite because they have two bowls. You really don't have a lot of room to unpack your stuff, but it's cool. Fortunately, it's just me, y'all. My knee, I don't know why today is the day. Well, it started yesterday, but my knee wants to act up. Shoes. And I do not want to wear tennis shoes. I want to let my legs breathe. I am about to go get me something to eat because when I say I am hungry, I am hungry. I think I'll put those on because those got some padding to it. Oh Lord, let me turn off this music. I don't want to put the shoes in there. I'll just put them out here. Y'all, when I say I am hungry, I am hungry. Our flight was slightly delayed because they were waiting on something. So we got here about 30 minutes late. And my phone wasn't fully charged. And I hadn't fully charged my camera. And so there's that. And I'm ready to get some food in me. And after I get some food in me, then I'm going to chill at the pool. I'll worry about all of this later. I'll worry about unpacking all of that later. First, I need to get some food in my belly. Yeah. So I made it, guys. And it was simple, easy, breezy. Getting through customs. It wasn't that crowded at all. I think a lot of people may have postponed their trip coming to Cancun in Mexico because of everything that's going on with the sargassum. Because I'm going to tell you that it does not smell good as soon as you pull up. So the seaweed has taken over. I'm interested in seeing what the ocean is going to look like, since you really can't get on the beach because of the is it tracking? Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm interested in seeing what the ocean is going to look like, since you really cannot get on the beach right now. Y'all, y'all know this right here, y'all know, at least this is in a glass, because this right here is in plastic. So y'all already know what this is. Only way that I would drink something like this is if I was hanging out with my crew or I had a boo. Because you know, when you got a boo and you got a crew, everything gets a go. I'm gonna give y'all a tour in a little bit, but right now I need to charge my DJI. I need to charge my phone. And so I'm gonna sit here for about 30 minutes. Okay, well, you know what? Let me unplug the DJI. I'm gonna give y'all a brief little tour of the place. Might as well go ahead and knock that out the way. So let's start over here at the door. So this is the front door. This is where the luggage rack was, but I moved it. The bathroom, as soon as you come in, here's the restroom. I've already blessed it because they had the tape around it, but I've already blessed it. Of course, you guys know by now that the card is what turns the lights on and off. Y'all know I don't understand that. Then we have cabinets and the safe, drawers. Haven't decided if I'm gonna unpack my stuff. I probably will go ahead and unpack my stuff since I'm here for 3 nights. Hair dryer, coffee. Is this the, oh, okay, so that's the ice machine. And then we have the fridge. That's mine, and then they got those beers and all of that. He says to just call the concierge if I need a refill. I've put my stuff already in here. Robes, extra blanket. And you all guys know all about that. Luggage rack. Now this right here is what blows my mind. This, they got the whole, it's cute, but they have the whole, it's taken up. It's taking up everything. Okay. So those are my toiletries. And then here is, okay, well, I'll just show the tub. This tub is already here. Here is the tub. I may actually, I don't know how clean that is. So here is the shower. The last time that I was in Cancun, we stayed at the Dreams Hotel. And with Dreams, they had the shower and sink and everything was on the other side of here. But this was kind of like open, but it had some slats where you can see into here. Nice size, king size bed. They do have sockets down there, but they don't have where you can plug in except for here. Decent sized TV. They give you a bag, which is gonna be my, I guess, my souvenir. I usually don't buy a lot of souvenirs because souvenirs to me is so passe. Because whenever I was collecting coffee mugs, I would get a coffee mug. But I just got rid of a whole bunch of coffee mugs. I'm gonna stop collecting them. I don't drink a lot of coffee and tea, and plus it's just collecting stuff that oftentimes you won't use. So, place to sit. I guess if I want to like eat in the room. That's blocking the actual picture. The picture is actually pretty. And I got all my stuff set up here, of course. And this is, I guess, a feature. It's gold. You can't really tell the depths of the gold. Well, now maybe you can. It seems like it feels good. Lounge, and then my swim up. Guess you can hang your towels, your bathing suits and stuff here. And chairs to sit and chill. I could definitely get a tan. And then I'm really right near the front because all the way down there is the front entrance. Now those up top are a little more expensive. They're not swim up though, but this is a princess suite, and those are some other kinds of suites. But the good thing is I can come out of here and I can cut through there to go eat, which is what I am about to do. I'm not gonna worry about doing a whole bunch of vlogging on my camera right now. My concern is feeding my face. So I'm gonna leave the camera here so it can charge, grab my phone, and then I'm gonna eat, and then I'll be back and put on the bathing suit and get ready to just chill. Welcome to the Yucatan Princess All Suites and Spa Resort. Okay, y'all, I'm about to go out. One thing I done got hip to is in order to keep the AC on running, you have to, in the lights, you have to have, they want you to put your room card in here. Baby, I ain't put my room card in there. Because I want these lights to stay on. And I want this AC to keep running. So, I just gotta make sure I don't forget to get my driver's license. So, let's go. Let's go explore. I went and grabbed something to eat earlier, but the buffet only had hamburgers, hot dogs, nachos. And now that I've eaten, I guess I won't be really eating dinner because I'm not really hungry. So I'm just going to go and explore the property. The spas. Hi, excuse me. Is there a gift shop around here?
Yes, around the corner, right there.
Okay, thank you. Uh-huh.
I just forgot.
Uh-huh.
There's a gift shop right there, or we have like a little market of Mexican souvenirs if you want to in the main plaza over there.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Whew. Okay, I'll have to come back just to see what they have. They're open to 11 at night. I want no souvenirs. Just exploring. Exploring. Y'all, I think for the most part, since I came on a Monday, that it is relatively going to be a quiet vacation, which is what I actually wanted. So you won't get any complaints from me about it being quiet. Let's see what's down here. They got beach sun tubes.
Hi, how are you?
Cool beans. Okay, one thing, and I'm gonna go down there tomorrow so you can see the beach is uninhabitable. You can't even really walk in the sand. I've gotten adjusted to the smell in the hours that I've been here, but that seaweed, that sargassum, whenever I show it to you, you are going to be shocked. It smells horrible. Do y'all look? Y'all seeing? He is huge. Oop. Well, you all, I guess I will go out and grab me. I'm not really hungry, so I guess I'll go have some wine and I know I'm not gonna want to, hold up. I know I'm not going to want to be out for the entertainment. I'm probably just gonna come back and watch YouTube. Don't judge me, judge your mama, because that's what I like to do. And that's part of being on a solo vacation, is having the ability to do whatever it is that you want to do without having to answer to anybody else. So, grab my card here. I ain't worried about the lights being on. Let's go.
Pineapple juice.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
This way, hello.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy. You. Bon appetit.
Thank you. Hola. May I have a Sprite, please?
Right?
Thank you.
2 people?
Just one.
Okay.
Thank you. This is good. So let's go see what's on the bar. Typical resort food. Nothing to get excited about, but it's edible. The carrot salad is not sweet. I'll probably go do a sit-down dinner tomorrow. Tonight, I just went to the self-serve. Plus, I'm not really hungry, so let me just chew through this, and then I'm gonna walk and grab me some wine and just head back to the room and chill for the night. The fruit is sweet though.
Finish your plate?
Well, guys, it is 8:38. I am back at the room, and here is my knees are killing me, which is another reason that it's good to solo travel, because you can turn in early. Y'all, how about they got the freaky deaky channels? Y'all, I ain't never. They got the Playboy channel on here, the Penthouse. Y'all, hold up. Y'all, what the hell? Okay, that's cinnamon. So let me go back. What the hell? What? Child. Ooh! I'm just gonna listen to my book, cause I guess I won't be I guess I can't watch YouTube or Netflix on here because oh my lamb, I'm clutching my pearls. Wow. Let me go wash this makeup off because I wasn't gonna go outside and chill overlooking the pool, but I know the mosquitoes is probably gonna tear me up. So I'm gonna go wash my makeup off and lay it down. Good night. I hate this little bitty tooth. This is a cheap toothbrush. So, so if you've never been to Mexico, you cannot drink the water. It's best that you don't brush your teeth with the water. It's best that you don't drink the water, or there is a high probability that you will. I hope they're not dreaming. I guess they will dream. But it's a high probability that you will end up sick. So when in Mexico, do not drink the water. And they know this, and that's why they supply you with a lot of bottled water. I don't know what's going on. This is something with their filtration system. But don't drink the water. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna get out of this room. I am gonna get out of this room at some point today and go get breakfast because, baby, I've been lollygagging and lollygagging and lollygagging, but I am about to, y'all, a couple of years ago, I couldn't even lift my knees to put my clothes on. So I'm glad that I have come down, and I'm about to come back down some more. Yeah, they gonna get this is what they gonna get this morning. I guess I put back on my favorite. These, for whatever reason, have become my favorite. I got these at Rainbow, and I actually got a purse to go with it. Here's my little beach purse that goes with my shoes. But I haven't been wanting to take a purse, but I guess I can take it with me too. Okay, y'all, I gotta make sure that I am not lazy, because the food place that is always, for the most part, serving is beautiful. Beautiful. The food place that is always serving is right around the corner from my suite. And so I gotta make sure that I don't be lazy and go explore other places to eat than just here, because it's convenient. I need to take, or I gotta go back to the room because I need to take my Tylenol. I just made sure that I took my high blood pressure pill, but I didn't take my iron pill. I didn't take my zinc. Make sure you take zinc. Zinc is good for warding off different kinds of diseases. Yeah, so I'm about to, let's go see what they have for breakfast.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
Maybe for the next, it's necessary assign a table. For now, it's fine. But
Okay.
for the next, it's necessary assign a table. For the next, for now, it's fine.
Okay, okay.
Enjoy.
Okay.
Your waiter is coming.
Okay, thank you. She said that it's necessary to assign a table, but for now it's fine. But whenever I came in the door, there was nobody standing there, so I had no idea. Anyway, she said it's fine. I'm gonna wait on my server so I think I wanna get some coffee this morning and orange juice. Hi. I wanna get some coffee and orange juice this morning. This is the Yucatan restaurant. And like I said, it's right around the corner from my suite, and so it's convenient, but I don't want to just keep going here. That's what we did like last time that we was here in Cancun. It was this one place, and the thing is that like during the week it's not that busy, and so since it's not that busy, then they limit the amount of restaurants that are open, and that's understandable. That's something that we don't do a lot of, is that we don't think with logic. You know, it would be a waste of money and a waste of food to have multiple establishments open whenever it's not that crowded. And the resort is not that crowded. Of course, it's during the week, so a lot of people are, a lot of people like to come over the weekend. And then also with the amount of sargassum, aka seaweed, I think it is deterring a lot of tourists for coming to Mexico right now, which is fine for me, even though I love the beach, would love to be on the beach. It's just not necessarily going to happen. I might go down there, but I know I can't get in the water, and the smell is very strong. Now, I will say that the longer I have been here, like I've been here so long, I haven't even been here a whole 24 hours. Matter of fact, it's 10:11, and I was just now getting ready to board the plane this time yesterday. So I haven't even been here a whole 24 hours. But the longer you've been here, the more that you get used to the smell, and you just really don't smell it. But it is a bummer that I won't get to just really enjoy the beach. So, hi. Can I get some coffee with creamer and also sweet tea?
Sweet tea, ice,
Yes.
ice.
Thank you. Okay, y'all, let's go and see what they have on the breakfast bar. I'm gonna come back for something sweet. He brought me coffee, but he didn't bring me any creamer. Thank you.
Bless you.
God bless you. That was sweet. So he did bring me my creamer. I was just being impatient. Patience is something that we Americans especially don't have enough of. We get so impatient with people when things don't happen like they're supposed to, but that's just the way of the world. That's just the kind of time that us Americans are on. Believe it or not, you go to a lot of countries and they're slower to move in certain things. And in life, we need to apply that, because life is just flying by. When I say flying by, Mexican rice is good. But life is just flying by. And for example, this watch. My sister gave me this watch 2 weeks ago because I lost my Apple Watch. I'm hoping it's somewhere in the house. I don't know where it is. But she gave me this watch 2 weeks ago, so I wouldn't have to go buy another one. It's her old watch. How about on the third day I lost this watch in the house? And it's because I need to slow down. Slow down. Pay attention to what I'm doing. Slow down. while I'm eating and enjoy my food, and maybe I won't eat so much. Slow down and pay attention to what's going on around me. Perfect thing. I noticed it a couple of years ago, but I'm being more cognizant of it even more now. Walking fast, talking fast. I've learned that I get so excited, I want to get it out that I'm over talking people, and I'm not rude like that, but I need to work on listening more, talking less, and trusting God that whatever it is that I want to say or that I want to get out, either it'll return to me if I don't get it out right then, or I'll be able to express something better. But that's something that I really need to work on. I notice that also a lot when I get excited, and that doesn't make for a good partner, that doesn't make for a good friend, that doesn't make for a good daughter, that doesn't make for a good sister, that doesn't make for a good mother. It's not that I think that my opinion is more important than anybody else's. It's just I just be so passionate, and I need to learn how to maintain the passion, but also be respectful. And in doing that, I need to just listen and wait for them to finish, or wait for it to be enough of a pause in conversation for me to then say what I need to say. And I will say that sometimes with menopause, I'm so afraid that I'll forget something very important that you said that I want to touch upon. By the time it's my turn to speak, I've forgotten. But I just gotta just let it flow. Just let it flow. So that's another thing, even when it comes to dating, us women, we talk. We be so excited about meeting a man. We just want to tell him everything, or we want to talk about everything, or we're so excited. Slow down. Chill. Let him lead and show you who he really is. Because a lot of times in this day and age, we're so excited. We want to show him, whether we admit it or not, who we are before we allow him to show us who he is. And that's part of society, because society has us thinking, even though we truly are the prize, society keeps beating down into us that we have to impress a man, because it's like, what do you bring to the table? What are you going to do to show me that you're any different from anybody else? What's going to set you apart? And because we have that hammered into us so much, I'm putting creamer in my coffee, because we have that hammered into us so much, it's like, even though we say we don't compete, we are in a sense competing for his attention, to prove to him that we are the chosen one. I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm just gonna sit and listen. These plantains, I did not think anybody can do plantains better than Jamaicans, but I forget the Hispanic community, they eat plantains too. Do you know it was only, this is my ignorance, it was only probably within the last 10 years that I started respecting other cultures. Because there was another iguana. Girl, honey, these iguanas are everywhere. Iguanas or whatever these big old lizards are. But everybody was Mexican. It didn't care who you were, what you looked like. To me, you was Mexican. And I can't remember what happened, but it was somebody that I was communicating with, and they told me they weren't Mexican. They were, I don't know, I can't remember. But that's when, it may have been more than 10, I know it's been more than 10 years ago. But I just say Hispanic out of respect of not knowing whether you're Cuban, you're Mexican, you're Puerto Rican. There's so many different, and then even with Spanish people, and it's so many different dialects to their language. But our ignorance, we don't want people to be ignorant as to who we are, but a lot of times we are very ignorant to who they are, even whenever it comes to, again, Chinese, Taiwanese, Japanese. When it comes to other cultures, in some ways, the United States is entitled in that we feel like if you're not white, you're not black, then we're gonna call you whatever we're gonna call you. And we do that with Africans. But let me go ahead and wax out on this breakfast. The breakfast is not bad at all. Typical, I just got the typical stuff. And the sausage is actually good. So let me wax out on this breakfast and we'll pick up a little later. Now this right here is why Carnival implemented the rule about about people leaving their stuff. So these people get out here early in the morning, put their stuff out, and hold this cabana hostage until nighttime. See how they just left their stuff? They just left their stuff. They're probably gonna go have lunch or do whatever, and then they will be back. I guess I'm gonna have to get that one, even though this one is in front of my cabana, and that one is in front of theirs, but it is what it is. Y'all, it's hot. My eyebrows are about to come off. So I'm finna lay in here and chill.
So texted me earlier, asking if I was in town.
Hold on.
When I told him I was, he asked if he could stop by. He needed to talk to him.
I'm gonna lay in here and just chill. Can't look at Netflix unless I look at it on my phone. Can't look at YouTube unless I look at it on my phone, on my laptop. Maybe I'll start transferring some videos from my DJI to my laptop while I sit here and cool, because baby, it's hot outside. It is 2:22. I guess I'll go about 3 and grab a quick little, probably some fruits for lunch, and then just come back and relax some more. I was gonna go get a massage, but I wanted the massage on the beach, but the smell of that sargassum, even though now I've got accustomed to it and I'm not really smelling it, I'm sure out there on the beach in the heat is probably overpowering. So I won't be getting a massage tomorrow. I did sign up to go into town, but it's 5 hours, and I know I don't want to be in town for 5 hours, so I'll probably just wait till Earl gets here and just kick it with him for a little bit. But other than that, we're actually connected to 3 other resorts, but it's so hot, baby. I don't feel like walking down the beach to the other resort. So yeah, I'm about to chill. finish listening to this book, and I'll get back with you guys a little later.